I started using Corviknight at the end of Season 4, mainly to support Marowak. It is a bulky flying steel type that attracts electric and fire mons while setting rings for its teammates. I soon realized that this bird was not only a reliable support for its teammates, but also a consistent offensive menace. Depending on the team, I will now be equipping it with Sharpic or even Life Orb. With this formula, I managed to get multiple tops in Season 5 tournaments, even with the legendaries and mythicals around. Top 8, top 4, top 3, a second place even, but that was not enough for the Metal Bird. I decided to use Flamigo in the first Season 6 tournaments. You can also watch that run in the channel. But now it's Corviknight's turn to take the spotlight. You can ignore the skull in the top left, it was for another video. Corviknight setting up here and getting immediate value with the first kill of the tournament. Now this was my first time ever using Kyogre, so I forget to teach Calmine. It has Blizzard now, so I decided to not use that move, play first game with only 3 moves and correct it later. That sounds fair to me, but let me know if you think I've cheated. Wasn't expecting the Thunder Punch there. That Garchomp is probably Sash, so I am trying to wait till someone breaks it and I can get the KO. Ah yes, 3 restricted and a Marowak. I am only now getting my first Mega Rayquaza experience. Here I have no more switches, so the Xerneas player can get the KO and the first place. Unfortunate, but it's just game 1. Reminder, the best 2 players advance to the next round. Let's start the second game. We are not allowed to change lead, but I always wanna lead Corviknight anyways. Here you can see how the light screens make it so the thunderbolt was not even close to KO. I didn't knew that interaction worked like that, punching me before I go primal. I do get this boost, but all my team is low health, so not much I can do about it. Here you can see I do have my Calm Mind now. I tried to hit this Rayquaza, but it just moves too much. So far, not looking good. Rayquaza accidentally dodging again. Kyogre finally looking like a restricted. Here I cannot switch, so I might as well go for the freeze. No. Here again I wait a little before I land my attack. And with that disgusting third party, I am back in the game. Here I was about to KO this Garchomp, but it heals and I got my kill stolen. Insta karma. A tie for first is 1 less point, but it's fine. Let's start game 3. That shiny Umbreon is cool, I just wanna say that. It is pretty bulky, so we ignore for now. You might wanna keep track of this magnet ball. The Marowak would not sneak a Thunder Punch this time. It seems there was a red buff behind Rayquaza, and the trainer grabbed it just in time to get the KO. The Marowak thinks it leaves an origin pulse behind the screens. That explains why he runs Thunder Punch instead of Protect. Okay, last 30 seconds and we are second. we managed to tie for first at the end, and that will be enough for us to advance to round 2. So I am stupid, I forget to record 2 games. This was round 2, game 1. Corviknight performed pretty well. This is round 2, game 2. Not the best, but I do have game 3, so we are gonna watch that right now. Sorry. Corviknight is a very good lead into this lobby, not gonna lie. The exact lead. That vibration is a problem for Kyogre. Also, that was a crit. There is another Marowak in this lobby. Happy to see that. Also, why Rayquaza moving like that? I need to land the perfect magnet bomb. Nice. Noticing lots of Mega Raichus to counter Kyogre. "20 seconds in the clock, we could play safe and secure first place, or we could go for the highlights of the tournament." Double restrictive down. With this, we advanced to the final, which I did record, but there's a different problem. This is the finals lobby, and this is Chills. Chills is an evil Mexican mafia boss who not only hosts illegal tournaments in the undergrounds of Lumiose City, he wins them. He also seems to be aware of one of my strongest weapons, so this is not gonna be easy. First game of the finals, we are in a small map. We really have to be careful about that Rotom because it can KO any Pokemon of my team. Not the best start. This lobby seems to be pretty rough for Corviknights. So we are gonna try with Kyogre now. Here I can't really do much because if I go Corviknight, it dies to thunderbolts, and if I go Marowak, it dies to, well, you'll see. They are two leaf blade. He's over there mocking me at 2 billion. Deserved. Last minutes of the game, just trying to not get last really. Ah. Third place, not the best start, but also not the worst. And we know now which Pokémons are there in this lobby, so we just need to adapt for the next game. Same map. I don't know if I like that, but here we go. We start a little better than last time. Kyogre seems to be just a target in this small map. For once, 2 kills. Last minute, but this time we are trying to secure first place. That ball was a crit, and it was key to maintain the placement. Unfortunately, Chills managed to tie for second there at the end, so the only way to win this tournament is to win the last round. Enjoy! We managed to win the whole thing at the end. These are your champions, as well as the rest of the top 8. If you're interested in participating in these tournaments yourself, consider following That's a Plus One, the host of this particular tournament, and also join our Discord. There is where Chills hosts his illegal tournaments. That's all. Leave a like, subscribe, go watch another of my tournament videos. Adios.